happy Thursday, or whatever day of the week it is for you. I am so excited to be back here streaming with you. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sarah Miller-Cruz. I'm the English voice of Lumine and Genshin Impact, among other things. And I am playing the Fortress of Meropide story, and I'm super excited because I want to see where this goes. And yeah, I'm so excited. Yay! Before we get started, I do want to thank my wonderful, wonderful stream mods. I want to thank Archie and Brandon and Crazy and Crisp and Crammon and Xander. Thank you so, so much to my stream mods. I would not be able to do this without you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And a special thank you to Xander for the wonderful time codes. Everybody say thank you in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, my mods are all renewing their memberships. I love it. Thank you, Xander and Archie and Crammon. Thank you so much for your membership renewals. We've got 2 26 months and 1 24 months. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 years since I went to YouTube. Bananas. Bananas, bananas. Oh my gosh, Glenn, thank you for becoming a member for 15 months. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you're excited for us to do the Fortress of Meropide. It's been a couple weeks since I streamed because for those of us who are in America, we had Thanksgiving, and then I was in the UK. I went to MCM in Birmingham. I was there for a convention, and I also went to Ireland. It was my first time there ever. It was super fun. It was super fun, but I'm very happy to be here with you today. We're gonna continue the story. Okay. I think that's it. Did I forget anything? Mods? Mods? Tell me if I forgot something. Tell me if I forgot something. Because I won't really realize it if I did. Oh, where am I? Why did I come here? Look at the school of fish. You can see them. They're swimming. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, I think I'm gonna have Joe Zizia, who voices Wriothesley, potentially for the Wriothesley story quest. So, fingers crossed that ends up happening. Maybe next week. Mods, are we gonna finish the Fortress of Meropide event quest today? Or not? Let me know what you think is gonna happen. Oh, Xander says no. Xander says no. Craven says, I can see it going another stream at least. Craven's trying to be so... Craven's like, it's not your fault, Sarah. That's the vibe I got from Craven's answer. Craven's like, it's not your fault. This is gonna be more than one stream. But also, it's not your fault. Amazing, amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Xander says it's long. It's a long event story. I keep saying event. It's not an event. It's a story quest. Why do I keep saying event? Why do I keep saying that? Okay. Not someone in the chat saying that with my attention span, it's definitely not going to be this week. Rude. Also, for those of you who are at Birmingham, you might have seen my nails, but I have little Lumine nails. I want to show you, but I feel like this is another moment. Remember when I stuck my face in the camera to make it focus? This feels like another one of those moments. Maybe I shouldn't stick my hands into the camera, you know? Oh, wow. Archie says not next week, but the stream after. Wow. The belief in me is staggering. Staggering. Oh my gosh, so funny. I really hope my camera doesn't give out. Y'all. There is so much struggle happening over here. I can't even explain it to you. I wish I could. All right. Should we continue? Should we go to the Fortress of Meropide? Fortress of Meropide! I like how, oh yeah, Kremen's like, it's Hoyo's fault, because it's just long. It's a long event. That's funny. The Fortress of Meropide! Let's go to the Fortress of Meropide! I can't explain what's happening here. I just need you to support it. Just need you to support it.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual here today?
I actually do think that is just you, Paimon. I feel like this place is normally deserted. So I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Kai, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for being here today. I'm very excited for us to play more of this event. More of this event. That's kind of how they sounded. I'm just kidding. That's not how anyone sounded in Birmingham. Actually, I have a funny Birmingham story. Do y'all want to hear it, or should I be quiet and continue the story? What do you think? What do you think? Oh no, this is so dusty. Oh no, I didn't dust this. Oh no, oh no. Ah. Okay. I'll say. Okay, so. Those of you who may not know, Birmingham is in the UK, okay? And I was laughing a lot because my wonderful handler, Ash, this other person walked up to Ash and said, "You all right?" And then Ash said back, "Yeah, you all right?" And then the person goes, "Yeah, you all right? How's it going?" And then Ash was like, "Oh yeah, good." And then asked them back. And I was like, y'all have asked each other how you are 4 separate times. 5 separate times. Back and forth. Like it's like a tennis match. I was like, what's happening here? And apparently, in England, they just go, "You're right." Like instead of hello. And I thought that was so funny. Because they just didn't. When I said, I was like, do you realize you just said "you're right" back and forth to each other 3 times, and then you asked how you were doing, and then you each asked each other that, and they didn't even notice that they had done it. It's just ingrained in their psyche, I guess. It made me laugh. "You're right." Should I? Oh, missed opportunity. I should have opened the stream like that, huh? Should I have opened the stream like that? Should I have been like, "You're right." Hey, chat. You're right. Alright, next time. Next time. Okay, let's continue. "You're right." That kind of sounded Australian. Yeah, no, I come up on the screen and instead of being like, "Hey everyone," I just go, "You're right." "You're right." "You're right." Oh, amazing. All right, let's talk to Vidoc. I love all the comments. "You're right." "Yeah, you're right." And then I learned if someone asks you that in England, you're supposed to go, and either you're supposed to go, "Yeah, you alright?" or you're supposed to go, "Yeah, you?" And I was like, this feels like, I guess in America we have something similar, but it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like something similar, but I feel like it'll be if you get to the point you're like, "Hey, how are you?" "Good, how are you?" I'm good, how are you? I feel like that's a similar where it's like, it's just, you're just getting it out of the way. It doesn't really, you're not really like saying like, tell me how you are. But it was very funny to hear. Okay, let's talk to Vita and continue the Fortress of Meropide. Dun, dun, dun.
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
Have we spoken to Vidoc before? And I've just blocked it out of my memory? Why is he talking so suspiciously? Why is he talking to us like that? I feel like he's being like a little, is he being suspicious? Is he being flirtatious? What is happening? Is he being mean to us? I don't know. I'm very confused. What is the vibe here? I'm so confused. I forgot everything from 2 weeks ago. I forgot everything from 2 weeks ago from this story. What is happening? Okay. We're getting by. My goal is to become the next Duke.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Oh my gosh.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
Oh!
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have
forgot
come at a
the
better
hidden
time.
rules. We're trying to figure out where Childe is. We're trying to kind of disappear, because if we disappear, we might go to where Childe is. Okay. I forgot, but now I remember.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it. Just tell us already.
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Something even more terrible? Like what?
Like Childe?
A group of cannibals.
Oh.
In the Fortress of Meropide?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Has Childe joined a group of cannibals? Is that where Childe's been? Is he in the pipes? Ah! Childe! No! Oh my gosh. The vision I just had of Childe in the pipes, just like crawling along. He's doing the like. He's just like crawling along, and then someone's like, "Oh, did you hear that?" He's like. Oh my gosh, amazing. He's fallen into the pipes. Childe's like, "Hey girly, help, I'm in the pipes." "Hey girly, help, I've fallen into the pipes and I can't get out. It's me, a Childo." Oh, Childeo, like Mario. "It's me, Childeo." Oh my gosh, amazing. I love it. This is so funny. Okay. Vidoc, you've got to be less suspicious. You've got to lower the suspiciometer, okay? V-Doc? You gotta be a little more, I don't know, chill or something.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
Hey, girly. I'm stuck. In this pipe. Hey, girly. Hold still. Oh, just kidding. That's me. I'm holding still because I'm stuck in a pipe. I love it. Okay, is that really true? There's still a chance that what we saw isn't connected to cannibals.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Okay, V-Doc. Goodbye. Miss you, V-Doc.
Traveler,
Love ya.
can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity?
Even if it is true, do you really think cannibals could take me in a fight?
Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
All right, then just like before, let's get ready to investigate another hidden rule.
When will all the secrets end?
It's a great question, Paimon. I'm also wondering that, but only because I'm very confused by the layout of the fortress here. It's a labyrinth in here. Well, that's easy.
V-Doc isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
Saying stuff like what?
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
Okay, for those of you who are saying this is a giant circle, how dare you? Okay, how dare you? It might be a circle, but it's a circle with multiple levels. And sometimes the sparkling star trail takes me to like a wall. That's confusing!
Just stay away from me.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
It's pretty obvious that they're hiding something. Could they be connected to the cannibals?
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon.
Let's approach it from a different angle. We'll probably never get anything out of these guys.
So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
I love the Sherlock Holmes-ish music. It's so good. Is it on another level? No! I didn't want to do that! No! Maybe this? I did it! I got to the right level! Yay! Ah, that was amazing. Oh man, best day ever.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be
Literally,
working right
who
now.
are you?
Catch my drift.
Who is everyone here? I've forgotten who all of you are. It's been 2 whole weeks. Okay? Every time I talk to you, you should reintroduce yourself to me, okay? Because I don't remember, and I don't feel like that's on me, okay? I feel like that's on you, Fielding. You should remind me who you are and what we've talked about, because I don't remember, okay? I'm so confused. Archie! I'm kidding. Archie! Just kidding, just kidding. Who is this? And why didn't you tell me? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. I wish, listen. Xander, Crammon, you know, Archie. Who is this? You know, this is a group effort, okay? Okay, this is a group effort. I don't know who this is. I don't know what's going on. Help! Help me, please. He's just a guard. Okay. So does it matter if I remember him? Okay, okay, Erica Harlicker, who voices Venti, and I did have a Kingdom Hearts panel in Birmingham. It was super fun. We talked about Kingdom Hearts, and the funniest part was we were talking about how a couple weeks ago we went into this like full in-depth discussion about who are the heartless versus who are the nobodies, and there's different types of nobodies, and we were talking on the panel in front of people, and I was like, yeah, we talked about who they all are, and I have a really good grasp on it. And then Erica was like, you do? Go ahead and tell us. And then I started to be like, well, these are the and Erica was like, no, that is not correct. You are confused again. And I was like, look, we discussed this 3 weeks ago. My memory, it is so bad. It's so bad that I had already forgotten. So, in my defense, that is why I don't remember anything from the Fortress of Meropide. Yes, Archie was at the panel and recorded it, if you want to watch the video. I know, my brain is like, do any of you have a brain like this, where if it is not information that my brain has decided I need for the future, it will immediately be released into the unknown? Does anyone else's brain work like that? Because I feel like mine does. I feel like my brain fills up on information, and then it's like, we don't need this. That's fine. That's fine. And then it just like sends it away. And I'm like, eh. So anyway, okay, let's continue. Okay, Fielding. I know, Caitlin, we did talk about the infamous debate on Riku's hair, which was hilarious because Erica had banned me from discussing Riku's hair ever again, and then she brought it up. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't gonna talk about it. Very funny. It was so funny. Okay, let's continue.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Oh my gosh. Everyone here is so rude. You see, sometimes we hear strange noises at night.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Listen, Fielding, we don't have to try. We're just naturally funny. But, sorry, Fielding. Sorry, we're not trying. We just are naturally funny. Sorry, not sorry.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences.
Sorry, we're just natural comedians.
Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
Those might be the days when the cannibals are active. But it also might be nothing, just the pipes being cleaned.
Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night.
No reason not to find out the truths for our... Truths. No reason not to find out the truth for ourselves.
Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all, I am struggling with the Fortress of Meropide, okay? It's so repetitive. I just want to find Childe already. And I'm getting kind of bored of it. I want to go find Hydroculi or something. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, we've only been doing we've only been streaming for 30 minutes and it feels like forever. Okay, no, is it gonna get less repetitive? Is it going to be more fun? Archie, Kremen, Xander. When does this get fun? When is Childe here? Okay. Cool, another night of waiting.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
We just need to wait until everyone else has fallen asleep. If we miss our chance tonight, it'll be a while before we get another opportunity.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Ooh. Oh wait, I forgot this happened before. Childe! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's so sneaky. He's so sneaky. What's this? Is this in the pipes? It's in the pipes! Ah! Oh, Childe's like, let me think. Let's go farther in the pipes. I have to go. Is it me? Am I calling him?
Traveler, come on, wake up!
I saw Childe in my dreams again.
Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
Investigating the pipes tonight is the right call. Childe escaped via the pipes.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened! But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them?
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Okay. Oh, wait! Is this another one of those things where we have to... oh gosh, what... Remember with the liar? Do y'all remember in Mondstadt? And we had to, like... You know, like, sneak... And if y'all remember, I kept not being able to do it, and then I just ran through.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
How do I, like... Is there a way to, like, crouch? Ooh. Lumine! No! How do I be stealthy? Just go really slowly. I just walk super slow. How am I supposed to get there without that guard seeing me? Oh no. Just go.
Uh-oh! They spotted
Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Just gonna walk really slowly. I'm just gonna try to walk behind them. They're facing the other direction. I'll just walk really slow. Shh. Be quiet. Just walk really slow.
Uh-oh! They spotted us!
Ah! Okay,
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
What if I go this way?
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
I know, but it's a circle! It's a circle, Paimon! And there's no guards this way. I'm just gonna see if this works. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. If this works, I'm gonna laugh because... Where is it? Oh, it's in the center? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. I just bypassed. I think I just bypassed all the cars. Oh no! This is the start! Boo! Hiss! I just don't know how I'm
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Oh no, okay. I go? Okay. Like, this guard is just... What luck? Oh no. Should I go up this way?
This should be the place.
Did I do it? I did it! Wait, was this here this whole time? Was this pipe here this whole time? We did it!
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Enough with the theatrics.
What'd you say?
All those rumors about cannibals and hidden rules were started by you, weren't they?
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go.
Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Boss!
Hey, do you know our boss?
Are you trying to tell me the child got thrown into jail and then immediately started a gang of his own? Oh no! Ah! Okay. Yeah. Child Tartaglia? One of one of Snezhnaya's... Why can I not say this word today? Snezhnaya. Hello? One of Snezhnaya's Fatui Harbingers?
Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so you're Childe's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm a friend of his. We came here to learn what happened to him.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Meropide. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again.
What call?
And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule.
What call? Did he hear the horn of Gondor? Or is it the horn of Rohan? I can't remember. What is it that he heard? I'm glad his body was sending him a message, and he had to answer it. He had to answer it. Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay.
We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown. But hasn't Childe already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing
every
up.
pipe cleaning day.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
So nice.
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know for sure.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Can you take us there? We want to go to the spot where he left.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Keep quiet and follow us. What are these flowers? Margot. Investigate. Oh. Is there a teleport waypoint here that I just can't see? We must not be there yet.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Childe got trapped by the water?
Oh no!
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
I know a good diver.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
Who am I talking
It's
about?
getting late. We should leave
Who's
before the
good
guards
diver
come this
that we
way.
know?
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to
Myself?
Childe here. Let's get
Is
going.
Hydra? Who is a good diver? Oh no. Oh my gosh, we're literally sleeping
We
nonstop.
finally learned some
in
key
the Fortress of
information.
Meropide.
Seems all of our investigative work is finally starting
There's
to pay
nothing
off.
for us to do here, so we just sleep every day, all day. I have so many questions.
When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right?
Remini!
If we ask Lyney, he'll definitely have Fremine help us. Ugh. Why is Childe like this?
I love Remini.
What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure.
How do we know he's a good diver? Is that from his character quest? Because in the story so far, I don't really feel... Has that happened? Am I did I forget? But I feel like he just was like... He came in... I feel like the only time we saw Fremine was when we were going to Lyney and Lynette's house. And he was like, hey, what's up? I'm Fremine. Did he say, like, I'm an amazing diver? Oh, he was introduced as a diver. Okay, he was like, hey, I'm a diver. I love to dive. Diving is my passion. You know, diving is my hobby. It's everything to me. I love diving. And we were like, cool. Nice to meet you, Fremine. And then we left. Okay, so in my defense, Lyney said one time that he was a diver. That's a pretty far stretch that we should just automatically remember that. I don't know.
Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, I'm starting to feel super sleepy. Let's try to get some rest while we still can. Nighty-night, traveler!
How many acts are there?
It's morning already?
How many acts are there?
Sleep.
Oh gosh, is there just one more act? How excited should I be about finishing Act 3? Wow. Wow. Let's use some coupons to skip our shift this morning. Let's take the morning off.
Wait, look over there! Isn't that... It's one of Lyney's cards!
You're right. It's been a while since we've contacted him.
Let Paimon see what's written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lyney's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
I don't want to talk to anyone else. Please. I only want to talk to Lyney. I'm so tired of talking to people non-stop. Paimon. Please.
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
Oops.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh no.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right. It's normal for convicts to be unhappy.
That's true.
Okay, we have to revive Lumine. that was nice. I don't know how to make that again. Oh, I have to eat some more food. Okay. Wow, very special. Okay. Huh?
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Thanks. You guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
So,
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
oh, it was just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip?
I like
you
them.
sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Sure, fill us in. Oh, my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that.
Aw, Quisto!
Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
Did Lavaroon just wink at me? It seems he's saying, don't be upset. He's a good fellow.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Wriothesley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Churia was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meropide, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Interesting. According to Quisto, a person named Jurie frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates?
What?
But it's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Juria to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
So, Jurie had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too. Okay, goodbye. I like them. They're fun.
Hey, you over there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Even people down here play that game?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
No thanks. We're busy with other things at the moment.
All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Look,
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
would you mind chatting with us for a moment?
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
Yeah, tell us
I
a
thought you would have already
story.
heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Ben, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
Yeah, my new besties. You mean Quisto and Lavaroon? You mean Quisto and Lavaroon? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands.
I like them.
I heard that there used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are, always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging out when they're not cooking.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Yeah. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meropide before?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
What?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me.
What?
Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
By the way, do you happen to know anything about a forbidden zone?
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
We can do that.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Lyney. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the...
Not again! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There's no elevator music here. What? This is what I'm talking about! This is what I'm talking about! The Trail of Stars took me down here! Why would it take me down here if this is the wrong place to be? Ah, it's a labyrinth! What is happening? Cannot be serious. Production zone upper level. Note that's the wrong one. To the production zone. Upper construction zone, lower levels. To that floor. I wish the elevator connected all the floors together. Okay, I figured it out. This is so difficult.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
A little something. A little something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
It's true.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Childe probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all.
No.
I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him
I feel like
credit
he would have helped his friends escape.
Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Childe's exact whereabouts.
I feel like he wouldn't.
Father told me that even though Master Childe said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
The most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Fremine!
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Please do. We are counting on you. Thank you.
No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Wriothesley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Childe's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Sure. 9 days! I'm never getting out of the Fortress of Meropide!
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Childe's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission.
Genshin Impact
So,
is just the Fortress
you
of Meropide
are the only
till
ones
end
we
of
can
time.
count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give it my best shot. Did you only say that because I'm an amateur?
No, when it comes to intelligence gathering, I'd never consider you to be an amateur. Didn't you say it yourself? It's always been your strong suit. I'll believe anything as long as it comes from you. So, please prove your prowess to me once again.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. Okay, this does feel like a little bit not good. In the infirmary? You know, like, what if we're eavesdropping on, like, medical information? That's not good. That's not good.
It's not impossible.
Oh. It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready. Oh. Someone, please help! She's sick!
Did y'all like the Lumine being sick noise?
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
My stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler!
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Sijuin has taken out a few instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But... I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Sijuin's using her hands to palpate different areas of my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange.
Was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. Can barely feel it.
Oh, I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low.
Congratulations!
So you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away just like that.
This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Sigewinne just called that woman Lorvine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard of before. Would that mean the man next to her is Juro then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction too.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sigewinne says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sigewinne take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sigewinne prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sigewinne's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now! Please, keep it civil at least!
These 2 seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the 2 of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Huh? Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
Oh my gosh, so
you
sassy.
really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Zishwin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Zishwin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thanks.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
Ooh, smart.
So her
And I can
primary
check out that
symptoms are
hatch.
abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
Zishwin's still looking at me. I should just try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
The Traveler has literally never slept as much as she does in the Fortress of Meropide.
She look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong. Oh, so you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better. Thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget, bland foods. Thank you, Miss Zishwin.
Okay. What?
Kids these days, you just can't run.
What? This is not where I want to be.
really are something.
Wow,
to be able to
we're
fall
going
asleep
back
like that
to
and even
sleep?
sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Sigewinne the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Are we really off track, though? There are still a few weird things about the place. That movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Sigewinne asked Lurvine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Lurvine and Jurier's argument genuine? Or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Whoa, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to get the info to Lyney.
Ooh. They're like, they're so inconspicuous.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Lyney.
I don't think I could have handled if we had to play every day.
Oh,
Lyney!
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
no, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
Aw, thanks, Lynette.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You are both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
I get it now.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh yeah, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
Where is she? She took the hatch.
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we
I
wait for her.
bet she went to
Who
the
knows?
hatch!
Maybe she'll be back soon.
That's what
Okay.
I do.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical record. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewin would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melazine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in, except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
No, it's not a good sign.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere.
In the box!
Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Look at the box! I bet it's the box!
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
The look on Lyney's face. He's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
Dun dun dun!
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back! This is...
Show me! Now!
That look on your face! Paimon's reading it now! Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
No! Has Lynette been kidnapped?
Is she already?
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
Poor Lyney.
If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lyney, calm down.
Don't be like this, Lyney. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Childe. That was our fault.
Poor Lyney.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
Lyney!
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Oh no. Oh no.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. They are quite sharp.
I'm so confused!
But turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Is Sijuin evil?
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human
Sijuin
expressions
evil?
is quite the useful skill. It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
I don't even know where that is. Oh, this is where it is. Isaac! My real-life twin brother is here. Everyone say hi, Isaac. Isaac says, Sarah is Siegeween? Isaac, I'm not an evil mastermind, and apparently Siegeween is. We're just discovering these things in real time. Things are only finally starting to get interesting, and we've done like 17 million hours of this quest. Okay.
Oh, no. Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
Oh no.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head?
What's happening?
No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Childe's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meropide is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Childe's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
Okay, I am having a slight concern that Wriothesley didn't know any of this, and now Lyney has just told him everything. What if Wriothesley didn't know a single thing, and Lyney has just literally monologued into telling him everything that's been going on? Isaac says, couldn't be more lost if I tried. Listen, Isaac, I've been playing this story the whole time, and I'm also confused. We're all confused! Okay. This character, Lyney, also has a twin sister, and her name is Lynette. So, Isaac, that would be like, since your name is Isaac, that would be like if my name was Isette. Isaac and Isette. Or Sarah and Sarah. Sarah and Sari. Do they share funfetti cake on their birthday? I hope they do. For those of you wondering, Isaac and I love funfetti cake. The best. Actually, the reason that we're in jail is because we're like, by we I mean the Traveler is in jail is because we are investigating something in this prison, and our cover story is that we were arrested because we ate someone else's cake. So it kind of connects. It's Isaac and Isette and Sarah and Sarah. I've been so confused. Up until like the past 10 minutes, I feel like this was so boring. For a full circle, baby! Y'all, I was like kind of falling asleep. Oh my gosh, during the like other parts of this, I was like the beginning parts of this where we were just like running in circles and listening to people talk. I was like, oh gosh, so sleepy. Okay. Things are finally happening. Aw, thanks, Gled. Gled said you made it fun. I hope that that is true and not just for my benefit. All right, let's continue.
One correction.
Oh my gosh, my
Lynette
watch
is
talking
in my
to me.
hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lyney!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine? Okay. Lumine? He just said he doesn't have Fremine. He just said it!
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Lyney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meropide, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Does Wriothesley just spend his days, like, in the pipes, eavesdropping on everybody? How does he know this? Also, Penguin Frog, thank you for becoming a member for 11 months. It's so nice of you to say. I always make it fun. I hope that is true. I hope that y'all are having fun. I feel like Wriothesley literally spends all day, like, behind, like, hidden passages, just, like, listening to people talk.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Oh,
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Lyney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever.
Right.
You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety.
It's a little evil.
I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meropide? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received
I'm so
many samples as
confused.
gifts.
Is he trying to be besties? Is he trying to be besties with father? Like, what? Is that why? I'm so confused. This is like a little too far into the land of intrigue, because I'm like, I am so confused. Oh, he just wants a tea party. Okay. Well, I mean, I can get on board with that. Erica and I went to afternoon tea in Ireland, so I get it. I like tea.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
Someone said he wants to make he wants to make friendship bracelets. I love that. That's hilarious. But also, some people at the last con in Birmingham, MCM, made friendship bracelets and gave me some, and they were so cute. I love it. I love the friendship bracelets. Someone made a friendship bracelet that said Lumine on it, like with the little beads. It was so cute. Okay, anyway.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Lyney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Mr. Lyney, you have one chance to invite your father here. Like, it's so serious, but also it really does sound like it's in like school, and this is the principal, because Arlecchino's name is like father. It sounds like your report card. You did not have a good report card. Call your father now.
Lyney!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Freminet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask father to do anything because of us.
6, 5.
Not him counting down from 6. He's literally treating Lyney like a child. He's like, you have 5 seconds to get over here before you're grounded. 5, 4. Not the countdown. Not the in trouble countdown.
Wait,
2, 1.
What?
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Lyney.
2.5. 2 3/4. Also, he skipped numbers. That's not fair. That's not fair. He's gonna put him in a timeout chair. He's like, go to your room. Lyney, go to your room.
Wriothesley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please, wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Lyney, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Freminet and Lynette. I want to save Freminet and Lynette too. I like his earrings.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, What is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during the lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sigewinne be doing during that time? We get more Lumine! Yay! More Lumine lines! Yay! Ooh, 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 ooh. She's speaking! She has words! The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. Who will see it if you keep working continuously? Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. We often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near the... Under what circumstances does the strange meat appear? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half... Fonta's internal reports suggest... The research note said that the Melusine rig... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new... Why does the strange meat appear the way it does? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty. The research note said that the Melusine... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of... According to Collins, the Pancreas... The Fonta promoter has been struggling... According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary... I'm struggling. I like that it forces you to get it right eventually.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands.
I don't know
now.
what's going on.
Who'd have guessed?
Heck yeah, first try, says Crammon.
The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do,
I
they get
forgot about Paimon's
strange
glasses
in their
and
welfare
mustache.
meal.
So good.
At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sigewinne, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigewinne visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sigewinne has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sigewinne's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
Oh my gosh.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring,
no.
including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning, which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the
Or are these all the same?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that there's We often see Miss Sigewinne. The Fonta promoter has been struggling The research note said that the Melusine... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company... We often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near their production... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a...
Why does it look the way it does?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the research note said that the Melusine race... I've been told that the infirmary is... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. We often see Miss Sigewinne... The Fonta promoter has been struggling. The research note said that... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored... The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
I don't know.
According to Collins, the Pancration...
I got one correct. Okay. Who sent the package?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament... We often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near their production zone. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't...
Yay! First try.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of.
Oh.
That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. So, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
Just a side note, Bo Bridgeland, the voice of Chongyun, says hi, everyone. Says hi to everyone here. Everyone say hi, Bo, in the chat. He's not here, but he's just saying hello to you. But he's not here, he's just saying hi.
Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Wriothesley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lyney!
You'll pay for this!
Ah!
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Lyney, are you alright?
Uh-oh.
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigeween. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sigeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sigeween... You...
Are you his accomplice in all this? I knew it!
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Lyney someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
Aww.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigeween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
Fremine... Fremine...
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Work.
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Lyney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms... It can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup.
Oh, no!
Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
expression looks disgusted. It seems like he'd rather not have Sigewinne touch Freminet. Still, he didn't stop her, since it's obvious that Freminet does require urgent medical care. Sigewinne's examining Freminet carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Freminet will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
Yay!
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Freminet for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct,
okay, so
she should also be
was kind of in
better
on it.
now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Lyney has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sigewinne just said.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lyney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
He wants everyone.
Fine,
He really does
I'd
want
like
a tea
to get
party.
some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Lyney, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look all right.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Lyney!
Aww.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Freminet? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Freminet!
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Dun dun dun. They went to go get tea.
They probably went to get some tea.
He's
Duke
obsessed
will explain
with
the
his
truth
tea.
in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Clarande saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there?
Dun dun dun. Alright, everyone. We're gonna go check the infirmary. And then we are ending today's stream, just so you know. That's what's happening. Wrong level? I'm so confused! Y'all, this is the most confusing map ever. Oh. There we go. I got it. I got there eventually. Fremine!
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lyney. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meropide, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger.
Yay!
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Aw, Fremine.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Childe be?
Okay, mods. Do we stop here? Do we stop here? And continue with Frembene next time? Okay. This is so cool. Oh
This
yeah!
mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Let's see if it'll do it. What is this one? Does this one do anything? No, this does though.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea. In peace and total silence.
How do I get up there? I feel like the mods are like, this will take no time, and I'm gonna just be like here for 30 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know what to do. How long is this gonna be? Is this gonna be like 30 more minutes? Because if it is, I might actually just stop now and we could just rewatch the cutscene next time. Because if this is gonna be long, then let's see. Will it do it? Will it do it? You have to do it this way. Oh my gosh, it took you an hour? This domain took you an hour? I feel betrayed. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Oh no! Oh, these stairs!
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Alright. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. keep track of how long this is because I would like, let the record show that I asked the mods if I should do this later, and they said it would not take very long. So let the record show. Try adjusting. I don't know how to do that! I don't know how to adjust it! When I go down there, it doesn't let me do anything. Down there. There? Am I supposed to be there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh no.
Water starts. Okay. Master Childe probably dived into the water.
Do the fireworks.
I'll go take a look as well.
Do the fireworks. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Yay. We needed some celebration. I don't know why it doesn't like my thumbs up. It only likes my hearts. I love Remine. He's so cute. Very pretty.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. Oh, there are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good.
No.
I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
Oh. That was cool. We did
So,
it!
in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Childe could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Okay, I do have to say, that was not very long. The mods were right! Kraven and Xander were right, and I got scared because people were saying it was gonna take them an hour, but it only took 13 minutes. Yay! Everybody say thank you, mods! Thank you, Xander and Kraven. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm sorry I doubted you and I got afraid. It was because somebody said it took them an hour. That was so scary. The mods would never lie to me, though. I should have had more faith. I'm sorry, mods. I'm sorry.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Oh. No, Xander, you've never led me astray before, but I just got scared. Somebody said it took them 64 minutes. Yes, Drossoni, you're right. We all learned a valuable lesson today. Sarah, don't allow yourself to get scared by the chat. The mods will never lead you astray. Xander and Kraven would never lead me astray. I like the W mods in the chat. That's amazing.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
Aw, Fremine Lupine.
You're still too weak, Fremine. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Wriothesley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lyney?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lyney.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave.
Lyney!
Both of you are just in danger.
Lyney's a good sibling.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Lyney.
I'm also really sorry, Lyney. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found Master Childe.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Do you like my cinematic?
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission. So the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's on all of us.
Lyney, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want you to keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
Did you like my camera work? Oh my gosh, we did so much today. I feel like the first hour and a half of this stream was so boring. And then the last hour actually being 45 minutes was actually interesting. Oh my gosh. Well, I believe we will continue the Fortress of Meropide story quest next week, unless the mods say I should do something else. But I think that is what we might do. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Before we go, I do want to thank my wonderful stream mods. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'll never doubt you again. I'll never doubt you again as long as I live. I'll always believe in you, mods. I want to thank Xander and Crammon and Crisp and Crazy and Brandon and Archie. Thank you so much to my wonderful stream mods. And a special thank you to Xander for the wonderful time codes. And thank you to Crammon for gifting 5 memberships. Everybody say thank you, Crammon. Thank you, Crammon. Ooh, ooh. And we have a couple of exciting things happening this week. There's a special program happening soon. So I hope y'all enjoy that, or check it out when it's happening. And also on Saturday, December 9th, from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time, will be the Voice Actor Among Us stream. It's the last one of the year. It's our combined November-December Among Us. Every year we do one stream for the months of November and December. We do it generally near the beginning of December. And it's because for a lot of us here in America, we are, there are holidays and people have time off and they travel at the end of both November and December. So because of that, we do a combined November-December Among Us, not at the end of the month. So, we will, I don't know, be having a great time for Among Us on Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. So make sure to check out my Twitter for the list if you want to see who's playing. And I hope you come hang out. And again, thank you to my wonderful mods. I'll never doubt you again. I'll never doubt you again. Yay! All right, this is the end of today's stream. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And this is it. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye. I don't have anything to say. I was trying to think of something clever for our secret goodbye, but I don't have anything to say. Except thank you to my mods. My wonderful mods who I'll never doubt again. Everyone, please tell your wonderful stream mods how wonderful they are. Because they're amazing! Everyone say, mods, you're amazing. We appreciate you. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to be honest. The Fortress of Meropide today was a little boring. And then Wriothesley showed up! And then it started getting interesting again! Yay! I'm very excited to see where it goes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, goodbye for real. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, bye. Bye!